Hi, my name is Joan Tomoshiri. I'm a HR consultant. Today I want us to talk about the unofficial rules of job hunting when you're pregnant. Job hunting is already stressful enough as it is. So, when you add pregnancy into it, it becomes even more stressful. I know there are so many women out there who, after finding out they're pregnant, it can throw you off balance. You don't know at what point during the interview process to disclose whether or not you're pregnant. So I thought this video is going to shed some light on this area. First of all, I need to say that you're not obliged to disclose whether or not you're pregnant. It would actually be illegal for your employer to ask. And should they terminate your contract because you're pregnant or rescind an offer because you're pregnant, you can actually sue that employer. So that should put your mind at rest. However, deciding whether or not to disclose is important because then, you're going to be working with these managers. Disclosing or not disclosing might affect your relationship, so you need to do it in a very clever way. At the point when you're doing your applications and going through the screening test, at this point you don't need to disclose. And then especially if you're at your first trimester, you've not even told your friends and family, but now during the second and third trimesters, you're literally showing. And so when you go for an interview, they can tell that you're pregnant. Given there's some employers who are not going to hire you when you're pregnant, and they're going to give you an excuse like, we found other candidates who were more suitable, even if that's not the case, and that's fine. But it is possible to go all the way until the end and get the offer even if you're pregnant. Let me just give an example of Marisa, who was CEO at Yahoo. She got hired 6 months into her pregnancy, so it's something that's actually possible. What you want to consider doing is at the point when you've gotten the offer, that's you've gotten the offer and you've signed it, that's a good time to disclose, because at this point you've gotten the offer because you're the best candidate for the role. So you being pregnant or not should not affect that decision. If your employer rescinds the offer, then it's something that you can actually take action against, because then you're being discriminated against because you're pregnant. And then the other thing I want to mention is when you're doing the interviews, when you're going for interviews, especially after the first trimester, you already know at what point your nausea is worst. You know at what point during the day your energy levels are high. So you want to make sure that you're scheduling your interviews around this time, just so that then you're not going for an interview and then you have to excuse yourself to like use the bathroom during the interview, because then that will clearly might raise eyebrows with the interviewers. What is key is that you understand your pregnancy, and then you're able to plan accordingly. So I just want to encourage a lady who is struggling with this, wondering whether or not to apply for jobs. Yes, you can go ahead and apply for positions. Just do it as though you're not pregnant, and then take it until the end. Then when the offer comes, at that point decide whether or not you want to disclose. That's all I had for today. I hope this video has been beneficial. Thanks, and see you next time.